Hey out there, YouTube, how y'all doing? It's that big boss, that mega hoss with that funky sauce coming at you, Dub Glock 23, and I got a double. I say a double knife review for you today. Old Dub, got a dub review coming at you, and it's a double real steel. We got a double decker, the double header. Just got the boxes out here. You get a nice real steel branded silky rag with it here, nice microfiber. First one we're going to look at, we're going to get rid of the snow leopard here with the layered G10. And we're going to take a look at one I seen on a Fat Man video, and I actually had the knife before he did, but wasn't making videos at the time. It's a H6-S1. It's part of their EDC series. It's a frame lock, and it's a steel frame lock. But because it's G10 and carbon fiber layered only on this side, and the steel has been nicely skeletonized, boy, it comes out in a hurry. It's got a thrust bearing, like a bronze phosphorus bearing washer on each side, and it's got some major chunks taken out of that stainless side. It's been highly skeletonized, and then on this side it's nothing but carbon fiber. So we're looking at a 3.39 inch blade. Fits the hand wonderful. Beautiful jimping on the thumb ramp. Beautiful stone wash. 14C28N. She drops when you unlock her. Man, you can tell she's on bearings. Huge oversized thumb studs. You can't miss them if you was in the dark blindfolded with Fat Man gloves on. I mean, you couldn't miss them thumb studs for nothing. They are beautiful. It is probably the best. Here's a Spidey flick. Oh yeah, probably the best thumb studs I've ever seen. They are oversized and they're magnificent. It's only 3.81 ounces for a stainless steel frame lock, and that's pretty much what sold me. It carries great. It's got a deep carry tip up pocket clip. And another feature of just about all the real steels, they lock. When you rotate this alpha lock or alpha mu lock or whatever they're calling it, you cannot unlock the blade. And then you pop that down and you can unlock him. Man, she's smooth. They all come perfectly centered. All the real steel knives come perfectly centered. Of course, I took this one apart just to check out what kind of washers or bearings it was on, and it's like a thin bronze phosphor washer with little bitty holes with bearings in it. And man, it's perfectly centered. Beautiful knife. The carbon fiber just pops. It comes out in a hurry. Over a 3.25 inch blade, 3.39. Just trying out some lanyards here, just practicing today, kind of checking it out. But man, she comes out and she is smooth. All I did was add just a drop of oil, and them bearings tend to like that oil. You can shake her back down in the spot. You can let her drop down. You can shake her on down in there. And I mean, this is a frame lock that's that smooth. Boy, it takes absolutely no effort to push that blade down. It's probably as smooth or smoother. I mean, it's smooth. It's its own bearings. I'm not going to give away nothing that's coming up in a future review, but this is the real steel H6-S1 carbon fiber, G10 carbon fiber, and pause and read. Can't even read it. G10 Garbon H6-S1. And next we're going to be looking at, well, she's upside down, the H7 Snow Leopard stone washed. This one comes satin or stone washed, and I got the stone washed because it's more of like a hunting blade for me. And check out the American flag in the background, compliments of the man Stephen Bush. And I got a few shout outs coming here. Got Matt Maiden. I wanted to holler at him. He's a Tennessee boy just like me. Good guy, real good guy, pretty much like brothers. Knife collector of the Netherlands. If y'all haven't seen him, he's got a awesome knife collection. and he is a good guy. I mean, he speaks Dutch, and he also speaks really good English. Check out his channel. He is a gracious, wonderful human being with an awesome knife collection. Shout out to James McIntyre. James McIntyre, if you're out there, you're watching, you're the man, son. You're the man. And shout out to Shiny Knife. Shiny Knife's got a giveaway going on right now. Y'all need to check that out. He's an awesome dude, great channel. Shout out to Shiny Knife. And then shout out to Fat Man. I know the Fat Man will like this one. This is the Snow Leopard, and once again, it's got the lock. I just put the lanyard on here so I can pull to lock it. And then you get your thumb in here and unlock him. But it's a back lock, and it's layered brown, white, and black G10, so it almost looks like a leopard. It's running on bronze phosphor. And I'm telling you, the same oversized thumb studs, she comes out in a hurry for being a back lock. I mean, faster than the Code 4. And a Code 4 is a smooth, fast deploying knife. And I love the blade shape on this thing. The only thing I've noticed is there's no safety chool. When you go to unlock that blade, you pretty much better do it like that, and then you can shake him down. But man, she is smooth. This knife, it is super smooth, especially for a back lock. You can shake it down in there, comes out. I'm telling you, the grip in this knife, it's got these cutouts. It just melts in my hand. God, it just melts. I could do work all day long with this knife. I could cut down a damn tree. I mean, it's the same Sandvik 14C 28N. They do a lot of their blades in that Sandvik steel, and that's good stuff. I mean, it holds a hair popping edge for a pretty good while, and it's easy to bring back to a hair shaving edge. I mean, this is the H7 Snow Leopard down here on the bottom, the H7 Snow Leopard. And it's a 3.54 inch blade, so a little over 3.5. And it's weighing in at 6 ounces. But I mean, it's still skeletonized. They've skeletonized a lot of these liners out in here. There's holes cut out in it, if y'all can see that. There's some odd sort of lines cut out. I mean, they've took metal out everywhere they can. But this is a big, heavy, like hunting blade. And this lock, you pull on your lanyard here while the knife's open, and then you cannot budge her. You cannot unlock that blade at all. Cannot unlock that blade. And then you push that, and there she comes. Boy, it is. See here, I mean, it's just, I'm doing this on purpose. I'm just kind of showing you the smoothness of this thing. Trying not to deploy it. Oh, and it clicks right out. I mean, that was absolutely just nothing. Just a little, just trying not to. Click. She's all the way out. This knife, just a tad bit of oil. It came perfectly centered right down the middle from the factory, from Real Steel. And oh, tried not to that time and it didn't. But I mean, if you give it any meaningful flick at all, even if you're, like I say, it's got them oversized thumb studs, you could be in the dark blindfolded with this and then she'd come out. It feels almost as smooth as that frame lock on bearings, and this is a back lock on bronze phosphor. But man, they don't cut no corners on these blades. They really don't. This Real Steel is something else, and I got a killer deal on this Real Steel here. But anyway, glad y'all got to see me today. Figured I'd show you the last two of my Real Steel blades. I'm liking Real Steel quite a bit. Good stuff. Great knives for the money. And appreciate each and every one of y'all. And once again, it's that big boss, Mega Hoss, with that funky sauce. Dub Glock 23 saying, we'll be seeing you. Y'all take her easy. God bless our men and women in uniform. God bless each and every one of y'all. And take her easy. Peace.